It's the wild, wild west of the new financial world, and while some cowboys may have barely survived the stampede, others struck gold and can amass westerns most have only dreamt about. Here's a collection of stories from some of the most famous crypto millionaires, ranging from tech-savvy geeks to accidental investors. These individuals didn't just ride the wave, they helped create it. Let's start with the ghost in the blockchain, Satoshi Nakamoto. He, or they, or she, we still don't know, is the creator of Bitcoin, and this mystery is one of the most well-kept secrets on the net. In 2008, Satoshi released the now famous Bitcoin white paper, letting the world know about decentralized currency. Bitcoin was born in 2009. Satoshi mined the Genesis block and eventually collected about 1 million bitcoins. Assuming all those coins are still in his wallet, today at over $25 billion, not one has ever been spent by Satoshi. Talk about self-control. Either that or Satoshi forgot the password on the wallet and is too embarrassed to admit it. Satoshi was interested in cryptocurrency because he wanted to have financial privacy and not depend on traditional banks for his money. Bitcoin was a peer-to-peer currency that didn't require any middleman for functionality. Satoshi is a genius, not just in the code, but seeing years ahead of his time for the economic need for something like Bitcoin, when the rest of the world had not figured it out. Is Satoshi Nakamoto's Bitcoin's mysterious and elusive mastermind? Vitalik Buterin is the young prince of the crypto kingdom. Born in Russia in 1994, Buterin immigrated to Canada with his family at a young age and developed an interest in technology. A gamer who loved the World of Warcraft, Buterin reportedly grew frustrated with centralized control, and when a game update nerfed his favorite character, he'd only been 12 years old at the time. While most of us just rage quit the game, he took it one step further and decided to overhaul the very idea of centralization itself. The then 17-year-old had already co-founded Bitcoin Magazine and was deep inside the crypto world. But Bitcoin, as brilliant as it was, had limitations. Buterin wanted a blockchain platform on which developers could build dApps, and in 2015, at the age of 21, he launched Ethereum, introducing smart contracts that revolutionized blockchain tech. Today, estimates put Buterin's wealth at roughly $400 million, though the number constantly bounces up and down with Ethereum's erratic price. He's become a household name in crypto circles. Not bad for a kid who started by writing articles for 5 bitcoins each. Worth only a few dollars at the time, but worth a small fortune today. Talk about getting paid in the right currency. Tyler and Cameron Winklevoss were once best known for their infamous lawsuit against Mark Zuckerberg, alleging that he stole their idea to create Facebook. After winning a $65 million settlement in 2008, they didn't sit on their laurels. Rather, they took part of that money and used it to invest in Bitcoin. Brilliant, right? The twins first learned about Bitcoin in 2012 while lounging on a beach in Ibiza, as you do. Intrigued by the idea of digital gold, they began buying up Bitcoins, eventually holding around 1% of the circulating Bitcoin. At Bitcoin's peak, that netted them more than $3 billion, making them two of the most recognizable faces in the crypto world. The Winklevoss twins, however, did not stop at just buying Bitcoin. They attempted to bring a modicum of legitimacy to the crypto space. In 2015, they founded Gemini, a cryptocurrency exchange noted in the industry for its highly oriented regulation and security. While most of crypto is a wild west full of renegades, the Winklevoss twins took off the cowboy hats and put suits on in hope to make crypto more palatable to mainstream investors. Whether they succeeded or not depends on your point of view, but with a few billion in the bank, it's hard to argue. One of the more highlighted rags to riches story in cryptocurrency is that of Changpeng Zhao. Europeans know him better as CZ. Born in China and who emigrated to Canada, CZ was raised in a humble household. He manned the counter at Mickey D's to help ends meet for his family, but something about that just didn't cut it. His passion lay in technology. Later, he studied computer science and went on to work for the Tokyo Stock Exchange and then Bloomberg, developing financial software. CZ's foray into the crypto world began in 2013 when a friend introduced him to Bitcoin, foretelling its huge potential. CZ sold his Shanghai house and went all in on Bitcoin, but he didn't stop there. In 2017, he founded Binance, which grew rather fast and became the world's biggest cryptocurrency exchange by trading volume. In just a few months, CZ went from a nobody to a billionaire. His net worth was at $96 billion at its peak. But CZ's not all about the money. He's a very active voice in the crypto space, never shy to advocate for the transformative power of blockchain. A tale of being a whopper flopper to flipping billions in crypto, CZ's journey's been that of a quintessential underdog. If nothing else, the only thing CZ's taught us is a serious lesson in life. When one sells their house, they better be buying the next big thing. Michael Saylor's name wasn't originally synonymous with Bitcoin, but it certainly is now. He's the CEO of MicroStrategy, a Virginia-based business intelligence company in existence since the late 80s. In 2020, however, he made the bold move to turn his company's treasury reserves to Bitcoin, with MicroStrategy becoming the first publicly traded company to hold the cryptocurrency on its balance sheet. An epiphany set Saylor's crypto journey running. He realized inflation was eating into cash balances, and the Bitcoin, because of its cap supply, was far superior store of value. He then went on a shopping spree, buying upwards of 100,000 Bitcoins. At one time, his company held more than $4 billion in Bitcoin. Saylor became one of the most vocal Bitcoin cheerleaders in corporate America. To critics, this has been a foolish bet, placing the future of an entire company on a once famously volatile asset. But Saylor remains convinced that one day Bitcoin will be digital gold. Only time can prove or disprove him right. But Saylor's boldness has surely risen to the occasion, landing him a place among crypto millionaires. Barry Silbert is one of those dudes who might not be as flashy as CZ or the Winklevoss twins, but he surely puts much weight in the crypto space. He's the founder and CEO of Digital Currency Group, DCG, an investment company that has invested in more than 200 crypto-related companies. The list includes Coinbase, Ripple, and Chainalysis. Silbert started his career in investment banking, but like many other members of the crypto elite, jumped relatively early into the world of Bitcoin. In 2015, he founded DCG specifically to help lay the infrastructure for the crypto industry. But through Grayscale, Silbert offers institutional investors not ready to dive headfirst into the world of crypto exchanges and wallets, Bitcoin investment products. Today, Silbert's fortune sits at more than $1 billion, but his real power's in his position as one of the silent forces working to expand the crypto ecosystem. He's sort of like that wizard behind the curtain, pulling on strings that literally determine the future of digital currencies. Sam Bankman-Fried, more colloquially known as SBF, was once billed as the next big thing in crypto, a nerd with a conscience. A former student of MIT, SBF started his career at Jane Street, a Wall Street firm. He soon got interested in crypto, and in 2017 founded Alameda Research, a trading company. But it was his next project, FTX, a cryptocurrency exchange he founded in 2019, that really put him on the map. SBF peaked at a valuation of $26 billion, while FTX expanded rapidly to become one of the biggest exchanges globally. The reputation of SBF as an eccentric genius preceded him. He'd turn up for meetings in a hoodie playing video games. Under that laid-back exterior lay a brain of razor-sharp business. In 2022, all that came crashing down. Citing illegal use of consumer funds and financial mismanagement, FTX declared bankruptcy. The announcement of SBF's rapid and spectacular decline in popularity sent shockwaves through the crypto community. His story is certainly as dramatic as any in the history of crypto, even if it went from billionaire to penniless in a single night. The world of cryptocurrency is one of dazzling highs and gut-wrenching lows. These famous cryptocurrency millionaires didn't just buy Bitcoin and hold on for dear life. They shaped the industry, took enormous risks, and in some cases suffered spectacular losses. Whether they're mysterious, bold, or just plain lucky, these individuals have forever changed the financial landscape, proving that sometimes fortune really does favor the brave, especially in the wild world of crypto. We're committed to releasing 3 videos a week. Like, share, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more luxury videos.